Welcome back to the Golf Fitness Academy. We're joined by PGA Tour player Arron Oberholser, and now we've got Jay Schroder. Jay, thanks for coming out.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Nice to have you.
So, Jay, Dennis earlier warmed Arron up, got all the muscles lengthened to the appropriate range of motion that we want, and now you're stepping in to train him, right?
I am.
Okay, so what's different?
Well, first of all, what Dennis did was neurologically prepare him. Okay. Now I'm going to actually put those muscles into use. Let that electrical signal give something a job to do.
Now, the electrodes are still on his hamstrings, correct?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so can we keep them there and do upper body?
We are. We'll keep them there. The only thing we did different is we turned the electrodes up so there's more power.
Okay.
What we want to do is make sure that he stays affixed to the ground. If he's fixed to the ground, then all the other muscles can do the job they're supposed to do the way they're supposed to do it.
When you say fixed to the ground, that's why it's on the hamstring. So basically the lower body can relax so the upper body can work, right?
Muscles of the lower body will eccentrically elongate so they can hold position so that there's no wavering going on, no shifting back and forth. Stability, absolutely.
Awesome. Okay.
Well, since we're going to do the upper body, we're going to put 3 exercises in a group here. Okay. And the cool thing about this is we only have to do a few exercises and only a few repetitions of them once you see what's going on. Arron, what we'll first do is a rebound front outrace. Now, what we're doing here is working anterior deltoid, but in reality, we're working all of the muscles of the upper torso. Because when you catch a falling load, law of humans necessitate that all muscles turn on proportionally the same as the primary movement. Let's do the other side.
So in other words, all the muscles in his whole thorax, his arm, his shoulder are all accelerating and decelerating.
Exactly, at a very high rate of speed and a high load. This 3-pound dumbbell falling 6 to 10 inches can become 18 pounds. Then with the force he puts back into catching it and reversing the action, it can go up well into the 50, 60, 70 range.
Well, it's just like the golf club, Dave. You know, we talk about the golf club seems pretty light, but when you're swinging at high speeds, it's a different story.
Load, yeah.
Exactly, and when you want to train in the same manner, so you're prepared to decelerate from those extreme velocities.
Okay, what's the next one?
Next exercise will be an upright row. Stagger your foot back, Arron. Good. Gravity pulls everything down and forward. So if you're trying this at home, you want to stagger your foot back so if the dumbbell falls, it won't hit your foot.
Now, I was just about to say, Aaron's making this look pretty easy. Now, Arron, be honest with me. How long did it take you to be able to do this without dropping?
I'd say probably a good 3 months before I could do it with a 3 to 5 pound weight and not drop it. And obviously, the more you intensify the signal of the ARP, the harder it becomes, the more fatigue you get, and I still will drop weights.
So even though the people at home may not have the ARP or be hooked up to any kind of device, can they try this with some pencils or something?
Absolutely. A pencil or fun for the family is to roll up some dollar bills.
Got it.
And you try doing this with the dollar bills. Every time you drop it, your partner gets the $1. If they drop it, you get the $1.
I got to do this with you. I'll make a lot of money.
Dave, why don't you go ahead and give this one a try here?
I knew you were going to take me out.
Okay.
Let me get out of the
you can
way.
see what it looks like and what it feels like.
Okay.
Just release it, let it fall. You want to keep your upper torso.
Yeah, notice how he dove the first time?
Right. Because the muscles don't understand what to do. His brain is saying, I've done something similar to this, but it's not getting the exact information that it needs. And that's why it takes 3 months to master. Some people master it in a week.
I'll tell you, that is a lot more difficult than you were making it seem.
And you don't really look like you're looking at the weight either.
I can do certain ones with my eyes closed.
Let's go ahead and do a bicep curl. Hold it in your left arm with your eyes closed. Stagger your left foot back.
This is the hardest one for me, actually. He's going to make me look bad here.
With your eyes closed.
With my eyes closed.
Very good. Now, he did left arm there, he did right arm before. Tell me the difference. Left, right, should we do both?
We need to do both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to do both sides. And the way we determine how many reps or how many sets or how much time is that when you see fatigue set in, and that's that you lose position, that's when you stop the set.
Okay, now, real quick, the electrodes. What are you feeling right now?
Well, right now it's pretty comfortable. All it's doing is it's sending a signal to my hamstrings to elongate and to stabilize myself into the ground. So we talk about training in the gym, we talk about pulling into the ground. So you pull into the ground, you're just creating tension. But with the ARP on, it's helping elongate and eccentrically contract those muscles so that they're relaxed, so that when you get into competition, obviously I can't use the ARP in competition, but it sends a signal to my brain, this is where I'm supposed to be when I'm playing golf.
Okay, so now that's a full upper body workout.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I'm assuming we're also going to do lower body, right?
Yes, we are.
All right, so don't go away. When we get back, we'll hit the lower body.